Hello! It's been a while since I last posted, and unfortunately this video is not going to be anything special either. We're just going to be testing out the Himi Gouache Paints while I talk about why I've been gone and where I see this channel headed. I know a lot of my subscribers followed my page for keycap making videos, but unfortunately I just won't be doing those anymore, at least not for the time being. You see, I've always had a goal to start my own business and hopefully one day make a living creating something that I enjoy. So in the beginning of 2024, I tried just that. I opened an Etsy shop under the name Hey Cashew, selling the keycaps I shared here on YouTube, and had what I considered a decent amount of sales for a new shop. I loved creating the packaging, the branding, and shipping them out to people around the world. Shout out to those who ordered from the States, Canada, Germany, the Netherlands, and the UK. It made me feel really special to know that people actually liked what I made, and hopeful that maybe it wasn't too far of a stretch to one day be doing this full time. But because I was working with resin more frequently, I started developing these little patches that I thought were contact dermatitis, which can happen with improper resin handling. So I chose to stop making keycaps, and then slowly the patches started going away. But a couple months after, they came back, and I for sure hadn't been dealing with resin, so I'm not exactly sure if it's allergies or not, but just to be on the safe side, I'll be avoiding resin for now. If you guys watched my previous resin videos, please do your research and look into proper safety and handling before trying it for yourself. Anyways, since taking a break from my shop, I've put in more effort into my day job and have been just burnt out and too tired to create anything after getting home. That's why I haven't posted anything in like 2 years. But guess what, guys? I've been... But in all seriousness, I feel like this might be the opportunity I've been waiting for. My husband and I... Oh, did I tell you in those 2 years I also got married? Yeah, well, we made an agreement to see if I could reach my goal in 4 months. 3 now that I've wasted a month planning. And if I can make $560 in any of the weeks, not cumulative, but in a single week of profit from now until the second week of February, then I can continue to work on my art business and see where it goes. But if I don't reach that goal,
I need to get me another job and help with the bills.
I'll be honest, I don't know if I can do it, but I'm airing out my goal on the internet like it's my dirty laundry to hopefully keep me accountable and inspired by the community to keep on creating even if I don't see results immediately. My original intent on creating a YouTube channel back in 2022 was to share my passions and make things that I would be proud to look back on. And as a certified shy girly, it was just a silly little space where I could be me without feeling judged. I like the fact that we're all just strangers on the internet. You guys are real people, but there's no pressure to behave a certain way. And I like that about you. The whole point of my channel was just to document the things that made me happy and in turn to share some of that happiness with you guys and hopefully inspire others to keep on creating too. With my new goal in mind, I still want to be true to my original values, but we're taking on a more serious tone now. That's why I'll be rebranding from Hey Cashew to Kashew Studio. Kashew with an SHEW is actually this little green dinosaur stuffy. He's been a meaningful part of my keycap era, but as I pivot towards a different direction, I feel like it's time to let him retire. Bye-bye, little guy. Thank you for your work. I miss you. Instead, he's being replaced by this community of stray cats. Although Kashew is leaving, I still want to keep the elements of what I've built. I'm carrying forward the yellow background for cohesion, but also because I find it to be such a cheery and optimistic color, like sunshine, or honey, or lemonade. As for the name, Kashew with a CHIU is still pronounced the same way as Kashew with a SHEW. Now, I didn't change it just to be different. There's actually a meaning behind it, one of them being that part of my middle name is in the spelling now. I'm not going to say which part because, like I said, I like staying anonymous on the internet. Incorporating part of my name is my way of showing I'm committed to this next chapter and serious about the goal I'm trying to reach. That's also why I added studio to the name. To me, a studio is a place where ideas take shape. It's a dedicated space where artists explore, learn, and create. I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but I actually studied arts in university. Despite this, I never felt like an artist. Nothing I made was ever good enough or serious enough, didn't qualify as real art, which I'm trying to change my viewpoint on. Calling it a studio is my way of changing that mindset and giving my creativity a real home. So for the next couple months, I'm going to be pretending like I believe I'm a real artist, and I'm going to be trying a couple different art styles to see what you guys like. The first project I have in mind is something like the Studio Ghibli or Ghibli, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Studio Ghibli paper theaters, but painted in my style. So that's why in this video, you see me testing out this gouache set I borrowed from my sister. So yeah, in the past 2 months, I opened an Etsy shop, I closed an Etsy shop. I had an allergy scare, got laid off, got married, and now I'm back with a rebrand nobody asked for and a goal to take my art more seriously. Follow along if you want to see how the paper theaters turn out, and also if you want to see where this art journey takes me. Love you. Bye.